Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Northwest Stadium at Northwest High School for tonight's homecoming game. The Manhattan Indians are in for a grudge match. They've had our number the last couple of years, and we're looking for payback here tonight. We thank you for joining us. My name is Kevin Arkin. I'm going to bring in right away Craig Kamerick. Craig, first of all, welcome to the broadcast. We're glad to have you. And as an alum of Northwest, let me say welcome home.
Thank you, Kevin. It's great to be here and great to be back at my old stomping grounds. And again, like you said, it's going to be a great matchup between Wichita Northwest and Manhattan High School. Two pretty big juggernauts in the Kansas high school football. So it's going to be a pretty good matchup today.
Both teams are going to come into this one. They're both going to come in 4-1. And this game does have a lot of playoff implications, believe it or not, this early in the season. The winner of this game has the fast track for the number one seed overall in 6A West and home field advantage throughout the playoffs.
Yes, absolutely, Kevin. I did a little bit of research before this game. Both Steve Martin, head coach of Wichita Northwest, and Joe Schartz of Manhattan, they both talked about that this game is really important in the home seeding of the playoffs, as home advantage is a key aspect to any game in general and the playoffs as well.
Weather couldn't be better for football here at Northwest. Mid-October, and it's still summertime here. Temperature today was in the 80s. There's scattered light clouds in the sky. It's going to be a beautiful evening. A light breeze out of the east won't affect either team much. And when the sun goes down, of course, that wind will go away. So it's just an absolutely perfect night for homecoming.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's going to, again, be a great matchup, and hopefully both teams can kind of bring back some starters that they've lost in the last couple of weeks due to injuries and all that. But, again, like you said, it's going to be a great atmosphere, great weather, just nothing more you can ask for.
Northwest comes in, as you heard, or as you're about to hear, I should say, from Steve Martin. They come in fully healthy, having played West High last week in a game that was completely one-sided. They had an opportunity to rest all the starters, or many of the starters, I should say, and give them a chance to heal up. And in a game like this against Manhattan, that could be very important.
Yeah, for sure. It's great because for both sides, they both have had some injury problems the last couple of weeks, so it's great for both sides to get some starters back. And, again, like you said, for Northwest, it was a cruising victory, 76-7 against West at South High Stadium last week. So it's great to kind of rest those starters, get back to being 100% healthy, 100% in the performance standards. So it's going to be a great matchup.
Why don't we acknowledge, before we send it to our pregame interview with the coach, why don't we acknowledge our production team. Those of you who watch live streams of Northwest broadcast, you know that these are basically student-driven productions. And the students come from Shane Monroe's audio-visual program. And we're glad to have them aboard. They are getting first-hand experience, learning how to put on a sports television production. And it's a lot easier today than it was when I was their age, believe me. Instead of using a laptop, we had a whole room full of machines just to get one picture on. So it was a lot more difficult then than it is now. And this is going to be very beneficial to all of these kids who are here. And they're doing it for a grade. So they already know what their grade is. And the only thing they can do is blow the grade, and they know the one way to blow it. I'm not going to mention it. They know the one way to blow it, and that's not going to happen. So I want to welcome aboard Tessa Quick, Owen Johnston, Jacob Vega, and Eli Haas. We're glad to have. No, that's the wrong group. That was my group last time. Let me try this one. This is much better. We have Carissa, Estrada, Trinity, Kist, and Devin Berg in the booth with us tonight. They will rotate between camera and engineering the program. They're going to learn a lot tonight.
Yeah, for sure. It's a nice little experience for pretty much any student if you want to get into, the audiovisual aspect of that career. And then even if you're like me, if you like to throw on a headset and talk a little bit about sports, if you enjoy sports, it's a nice little experience and just something you can kind of figure out if you like doing and enjoy it.
The athletic director of Manhattan is in the building tonight. He's going to join us at halftime for a visit. And he's been really excited at the prospect of coming down here. We have talked about this game for 2 years, knowing that the time would come that we would play Manhattan regular season here in Wichita. All the games we have played against Manhattan in the last several years have been up there. Either the regular season game, which was scheduled to be up there, or a playoff game, and they were the higher seed, so we had to go back up there again. So this is the first time they have been here in a long, long time before they have to come down.
Yes, absolutely, Kevin. If I'm not mistaken, I saw that the last time they were here, it was a playoff game that they lost to Northwest. So Manhattan's probably also hoping that they can get something out of this game. But on the other end, Wichita Northwest, they're looking to get some revenge for all the kind of losses that Manhattan's handed them in the last couple of years. So it'll be an interesting kind of 50-50 battle here.
Scouting report on Manhattan. They're big and they're quick.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, I mean, one name I would definitely like to talk about that has high praise from Coach Sharts, would be Max Evans-Pryor. He is a dual threat running back and linebacker. And last week I highlighted him for having 7 carries and 109 yards with 2 touchdowns on the offensive side of the ball. And then even on defense, Manhattan had 2 forced fumbles, and both of those forced fumbles were caused by Evans-Pryor. So he is their dual threat and really big threat player. Yes, for sure. He will be a lot for Northwest to handle, for sure.
What number is that lad wearing tonight?
Let me see here real quick. Evans-Pryor will be, if I can find him on my sheet here.
I can find him on my sheet as well. I apologize. I honestly thought you knew the answer to that. I wouldn't have done that to you. So,
if I can find him.
You'll hear his name.
There it is, right there. Number 22 for Manhattan. That will be Max Evans-Pryor. They're big threat that Northwest will have some fun handling.
Looking a lot for him then tonight. So, of course, Northwest has a few threats of its own.
Yeah, for sure. Let me pull up some stats real quick from last week in that dominant win over West. Some big names here. Jalen Mason, senior quarterback. He went 8 for 13 for 186 yards and 4 touchdowns passing the ball. And then rushing the ball was Audrey Fass, 9 carries, 91 yards, and 4 touchdowns. And I've been told he's a very quick guy, so I think the fast last name suits him pretty well. And then also highlighting Northwest's win last week, their defensive side of the ball was just dominating. 18 tackles for loss and then 2 forced fumbles. So the Northwest is coming off an excellent game last week, and let's see what they can do against Manhattan this week.
The defense, quite frankly, the defense has carried this team through much of their first 2 or 3 games. They were riding the back of the defense. It was defense that was forcing the turnovers, getting good field position for the offense. When the offense they were kind of clunking along here at the very beginning. They hadn't meshed yet. They have now. And I fully expect this is going to be a really high-scoring game.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's definitely going to be one of those games where it's just high scoring, and I wouldn't say limited defense because the defenses of both sides are obviously really good. It's just if the other side of the ball, offense, talking about offense is really good, it's kind of hard to stop them. So I kind of agree with you there, Kevin. It's going to be a high-scoring fest.
Keys to the game, I think, right, are the same for both teams.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Penalties and turnovers. Okay? If you can avoid coughing up the ball and you can avoid flags at the worst possible time, then you have an inside track to win the game. And I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, most definitely, Kevin. I remember researching a little bit about Manhattan. The one loss they've had this season came against Junction City. I'm not sure what the score was, but I did read that it was mostly due to turnovers. I want to say they turned the ball over about 6 times between interceptions and fumbles. And Coach Sharts, he was just pretty much just saying at the end of that game that the biggest thing they figure out is just learn how to not turn the ball over and just be a better teammate. So.
And North has struggled this year. They've had a tough year.
Yeah, for sure.
And, they're kind of in a rebuild mode at the moment. And You know, it's going to take them a while. But
Yeah, for sure.
they're making strides. They're much better than they were a year ago. That's it, baby. It won't hurt you. I got to use that. Not yet. Okay. We have an anxious crew here, Creag, ready to do stuff. Okay. We're going to listen to the band play for just a moment or two, and then we're going to switch it over to our visit with head coach Steve Martin. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's the Northwest High Marching Band. pregame activities continue now. We're joined, as always, before our varsity broadcast by head coach Steve Martin. Coach, welcome aboard and congratulations on an all-around good game last week against West High.
Yeah, we accomplished the mission. We wanted to get through there injury free, and we held out some key starters to give them another week to kind of recuperate. And so, we are pretty pleased with the performance by some of those backups. They did a great job, and what that does is it allows us to build depth for November. So, it was really good to see some of those young kids come in and play to a high level and perform, like a starter. So, it was good for everybody to get in and get out, and our kids handled it with a workmanlike manner. So sometimes, you feel like that could be a trap game. You come off a tough, a tough loss, and then you got another big one coming up like we do this week. And so, the guys handled it well last week.
Let's talk about this week. You've got Manhattan for the first time in, I can't remember if they've ever even been to our building before, but I don't remember them being there. We've played them a number of times over the last few years up at their place with less than desirable results. What are you doing in terms of game plan different now that we're playing them at home?
We don't really treat it differently, whether it's home or away. But we actually did host them in 2023 and lost a 28-24 game where they scored late on us. But yeah, it's one of those things where you forget about it because you go up there. Seems like we've played these guys twice a year, and we've been on the losing end of the stick the first game. And so usually this game has huge implications in home field advantage. And, that's a tough place to play. And it seems like we always get to go back there for the second time. So, we're just, for us, we know the things that are at stake. You're looking at being the 2 seed in the playoffs if we can get this win. And, I think our kids understand that. But really at the end of the day, it's the same message as focusing on going 1-0 this week and, fixing the things that we've seen from the prior 5 weeks that we've had. So, we've seen some things that have improved. We see some things that, we still need to keep working on and, or maybe making a change in a starter. So, things are going good. We had a good week of preparation. So, the kids handled it in a pretty workmanlike manner, and so did the coaches.
What scouting wise, have you had a chance to look at a lot of Manhattan game film, or is this a different team than last year and the year before?
Yeah, I think one thing that'll stick out to a lot of people is their size. For a lot of years we felt like they had a duplication system up there where every one of their linemen was 6'2" and 250 pounds or more across the board. And what you see them doing is you got a lot of kids going both ways for them. You have a lot of injuries that are popping up on those guys like ours did. And so you really, see a revolving door around starters. But, they've sat out some kids the past weeks and the past 2 weeks. So you think that they're going to come into this healthy because they know what's at stake too is, I feel like us and Manhattan and the Junction Cities of the world are 3 of the best teams on the western side of the bracket, and kind of you're jockeying for position on who has to travel in November in that third round. And so for us, we want to play. We love our home field. We like being at home and the comforts of not having to travel. Our kids have that routine. So, looking at them, it all starts with number 5, James Dunnigan, 4 to 5-star recruit that's going to be going to KU with Jalen Mason. Those two have developed a really good friendship. And so, JJ has been out the past couple of weeks, nursing an injury that we're not for sure of. But, he's such a high-level competitor. There's no way that I feel like he won't be in the lineup Friday. I would be shocked if he's not. And, for him, he is just a tremendous athlete. He's a spark plug for those guys. there's a lot of things where I don't know what he can't do. He is kind of like Brees Hall was for us. It's kind of one in a generation type player that comes through your program. I mean, this kid, does it all. Every time he's been in a game where he hasn't sat out, he's either returned a punt or a kickoff back for a touchdown. Makes big plays for them on the offensive side of the ball. But mainly he is a safety, and that's what a lot of people were recruiting him for. I think he had 30 plus offers, and I believe offers are still coming in for the kid, but their defense starts with him. They are very aggressive. They're undersized a little bit, but they fly to the ball. It's as a head football coach, I appreciate watching them play football on the defense side of the ball because you can tell that Preach is about getting to the ball, getting off blocks, and being pissed off when you get there. And these guys play very physical defense, and it's one of those things that we've seen from these guys the past 3 or 4 years now. They play defense the right way, and then offense is very methodical, a lot of gun wing tee. So there's going to be a lot of off tackle, run game with them of trying to outnumber you at the point of attack by trying to get another guy over there. You see a lot more really of the ball in there against these guys. They have the Vorns kid that transferred from Junction City that played for Junction last year, and we're very familiar with him. He was a very good receiver at Junction last year as a junior. So he's got our attention. They play the Middleton kid, who is a very, very good, highly recruited defensive end at some wing and receiver for them, and that poses a big size advantage. That 6'3", 220-pound receiver going out there who's very physical. It's kind of, you're going to see the same style of offense and defense from those guys. It's just up front they're a little bit smaller than they've been in years past, but what they don't have in size, man, they bring it. They make up for it by getting off the ball and getting up on your linebackers. So they definitely present some problems for us.
Going to be a warm night. Temperatures in the 80s at kickoff. Have any knowing that this is going to be a tough game and there's going to be a lot of energy expended? Is cramping up hydration wise an issue in weather like this?
Well, you hope not. You hope in week 6 now that the guys have been accustomed to game-like conditions to where, they're playing more snaps at a high level. I think when kids train, they really don't realize the output your body puts out in a 48-minute football game that lasts 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's a game that expends a lot of energy. And so, I think getting to this point of the season, I would hope not, but you never know. We talk about recovery and taking up our training room and the ice baths and, sitting in the hot tub if you have access to that and kind of flushing that stuff out of your body, but also, hydrating and make sure you're eating right. I think the misnomer is that you should just drink water and electrolytes, but it's really about fueling your body all week until Friday for the chance for your body to use that energy. So, it's going to be a beautiful night. It's going to be homecoming. We're expecting a huge crowd, and, hopefully the Grizzlies can put on a good show for them.
What's the injury situation going into tonight's game?
Well, happy we got everybody back. We sat Griffin Baker out just to let him, he's put a lot of yardage on his legs, with having big multiple receiving games. John Michael, we sat out at precautionary, got banged up a little bit in the Capon game, which we didn't have in the second half. John Michael will be back out there. You guys saw Zaire Burton make his way back out onto the field last week. So, we're at full strength, so we've got to feel good about looking at our depth chart and our roster going into the game.
Well, wish you the best of luck tonight against the Indians, and look forward to a visit with you next week before we go down to Carpenter Lake, take on South Eye.
Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Head coach Steve Martin joining us pregame. Stay tuned. We're going to take a 60-second timeout, and then we'll be back with more of our pregame activities. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Football. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
That was awesome. Welcome back to Northwest. We're awaiting the arrival of the Grizzlies onto the field. While we have a chance, because we're running a little behind on our schedule, can you really quickly give us the offensive starters, sir?
Yes, sir. So, starting left tackle will be Dustin Cochran, staying at 6'5", 280 pounds, and he wears the number 66. Left guard will be number 73, Justin Roberts, staying at 6 foot tall, 255 pounds. Next will be Brock Martin. Oh, here we go.
And the Grizzlies take the field. Okay, go ahead and pick up where you left off there, sir.
Sorry, we had to get the run on the field. All right, where were we? Oh, yeah, center. Starting at center will be number 50, Brock Martin, standing at 5'7", 230 pounds. At right guard, it will be number 72, Maddox McGinnis, staying at 6'3", 315 pounds. At right tackle will be number 71, D'Angelo Williams, he'll be a senior, staying at 6'5", 280 pounds. And at quarterback, it'll be number 8, Jalen Mason, staying at 6'2" and 195 pounds. And for your receiver room, we have wideout 1 will be Jalen Lagoon. Number 4, staying at 5'10", 165 pounds. Your second wideout will be number 7, Griffin Baker, staying at 6'3", 195 pounds. And last wideout will be number 9, Ryder Campbell, staying at 6'3", 215 pounds. And for the running back room, it will be number 6, Audie Fast, standing at 6'1", 195 pounds. And for the second halfback, it'll be number 21, Zaire Burton, staying at 6'1" and 170 pounds. 170 pounds. That'll be your Northwest starting offense. And for the defense, Kevin, how about you?
I'm going to tell you before I do that, real quick, the player to watch tonight for Northwest is big number 4, Jalen Lagon. He was all over the field each of the last 2 weeks. He seemed to be everywhere the ball was. So keep an eye out for him. Okay, real quick, let me give you the defensive starters. Dallas Gray at left tackle, 6 foot 215. Aiden Edwards is the nose tackle, 5'11", 275. Brennan Bean, 6'4", 256, comes in at number 91. And on the right side, Bishop Smith, 6'1", 245 pounds. All 4 of those guys are seniors. Linebackers, John Michael Fountain, 205, 6 foot. Jamari Bland, 5'10", 215. And Zitrell Pless, 5'9", 165 pounds. And all of those guys are seniors. Okay, your safeties, free safety is Cordell Johnson. And strong safety is Jaquan Smalley, and I just told you something wrong I'm going to fix. Zitrell Plus is a junior, not a senior. Okay, let me correct myself. Cornerbacks, DeAnthony Rivera, he's all over the place. And Kyron Taylor, number 20, comes in at 5'9", 155. And, of course, your kicker is the outstanding Isaac Featherston. And there's your starting lineup. And it would appear that the Grizzlies are going to get the ball first, Greg. So
yeah, just like you said, Kevin.
Everybody sit back, enjoy the game. And Greg, take it away.
I sure will. Thank you for handing the reins to me, Kevin. And I'll go ahead and apologize for any mishaps that are going on during this broadcast. I'm a little new to this, so I'm going to figure this out on the way. And Balderson kicks it away from Manhattan. And that will go out of bounds.
Penalty on the play. It'll bring it out to the 35. That's a nice way to start for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure if that was a mistake or if that was by design, but Northwest does not get to return that, and we'll start it out at the 35-yard line. Looks like Northwest is going to come out in the gun formation to start off with Mason and, oh my God, I can't think of his name now. Fast in the back, or next to him. Takes a snap, Mason. He's going to take off running. Oh, he got tripped up and hammered on the way down. Looks like a gain of about 3 or 4. That'll be the first play today. Little QB draw. And here we go. Ready, quick tempo here with Northwest. Motion on the right side. Run with Fast, and he's gone. He's got a lot of room to work with. There he goes. Other side of the field and out of bounds on the far side. What a great run there by Fast. Looks like it was in the neighborhood of about 30 yards there, 30, 40 yards. He's coming down. He's coming to the sideline, all hyped up. What a great play by him.
Nice way to start things off.
Yeah, for sure. That after 2 plays, they're already in Manhattan's side of the field. And here's another handoff for Northwest, and take it down about 5 yards short of the first down. Already starting off this drive with some great tempo here from Northwest, and already just showing the ability to move the ball here. Just looking great offensively.
Salman Shawari on the tackle for Manhattan on that play.
And they're going to run it right here. And in for a touchdown there. And that right there was scored by number 1, John Michael Fountain. What a great run from him and great blocking from the Northwest offensive line there.
Yeah, came right around, got the ball, and he caught everybody Manhattan napping.
No, there was a flag on the play for holding. Oh, the play is going to come back.
Oh, that is too bad.
That's unfortunate.
That may be the reason he scored, though.
That is true. Yeah, that might have been. It was called holding on the play by the official, so that might have played a part in opening up the field for Fountain there. But Northwest is gonna take another crack at it here. About 2nd and 13 here. Here Mason takes a snap. He's gonna launch it, and caught there. And it looks like it'll be just past the 25-yard line.
Zaire Burton on the catch.
Yep, that was Zaire Burton there. It's going to be about 3rd and 9 for the Grizzlies here. Let's see what play Martin comes up with to get this first down. So a lot of communication there between Mason and the sideline. Motion on the right side. Mason takes a snap. He's going to launch it deep towards the end zone. And, dropped. It might have gone right through the hands of, I believe that's number 4, and that should be Jalen Lagoon. Almost had it there. It was a great play. He beat the defender. Just looked like it went right through his hands. And it looks like Northwest is thinking about going for it on 4th down here. It's going to be 4th yards here, so it's a little gutsy call here from Martin and his coaching staff. So they're taking their time, thinking about what play they want to run here, so it better be a good play to pick up this first down. Let's see, it looks like another gun formation here for Northwest. Motion right side again. Mason takes a snap, and he's thinking about running it. He's running out to the left side of the field, tosses it, caught there. And caught for the first down by Griffin Baker. That connection between Mason and Baker still have a great connection in this game as well. Excuse me.
Baker went in motion from the right side, right behind the quarterback, slipped up to the left, found a crease, caught the ball.
Yeah, we got the first down there. And here's a run here for Northwest. That's Fountain, and he gets through, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
John Michael Fountain got it after all.
Yeah, he got it back after he thought he scored for the first time. But after that penalty, he got it back. So great job there by Fountain. And touchdown Northwest.
Okay. you haven't seen this, Greg, we have the best kicker in Wichita right there, Isaac Featherston.
Yeah, I played soccer with him.
Point here. Griffin Baker's going to go ahead and hold it for him.
That's good. I knew Isaac a little bit. I played soccer with him a couple years ago, but I didn't know he started kicking for the football team.
Okay, it's 7-0 Northwest. We'll be back with a kickoff after this. Stay with us. This is Grizzly football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover.
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
To challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
than you ever knew
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools.
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover.
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
To challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
than you ever knew
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools.
The best training.
The best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover.
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
To challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
than you ever knew
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to
made sure he didn't get any room returning that kickoff. And here comes the Manhattan offense. And let's see what they can do to kind of respond to that excellent drive that Northwest put together just a few minutes ago. And it looks like at the back there, starting at quarterback, will be number 17. If I get the name, it will be Finn Watson, the senior quarterback. And it looks like it's going to be 5 wide for the first play, so we're expecting pass here. Let's see what Manhattan can do. Motion in the backfield. Passes it out to the right. Number 7 catches that, and he's down. It looks like he got 5 yards there on the play. Good little pass play right there. And that was caught by number 7, Grayson Wassenberg, senior tight end. Let's see what Manhattan's going to do here on the second play of the game. Got motion in the backfield again. Looks like fakes the handoff, hands off again, and stuffed there by Northwest defensive line. Carry was by number 23. That will be Kamario Davis. And I'm not sure who made the tackle for Northwest. There was quite a few bodies in there to make that tackle, so I could not tell you. But it was a great play defensively for Northwest, stopping the run quick. And here comes Manhattan on a third down scenario here. Looks like about 3rd and 3. Let's see what they can do. See if they can pick up the first down. He's going to pass the ball here. Caught there. And gets the first down. And that will be number 9 with the catch there from, let's see, number 9. That will be Ryder Campbell there for Manhattan with the first down catch. Let's see what Manhattan's going to do here with the fresh set of downs, excuse me. See, they're going to fake the handoff and then do another handoff here. And, almost breaks free there, but he is stopped by 3 Northwest defenders. Let's see. And on that stop right there for Northwest was, number 10, which will be Jamari Bland. And another body in there was number 24, DeAvrion Rivera. Great team tackle right there for Northwest. Let's see what Manhattan's going to do here now after kind of a run-heavy drive here. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the officials are going to call here. I'm not sure what the flag was thrown for. Oh, there's a Northwest. not sure what I think they said time clock management issue. I'm not sure. I couldn't hear them that well, but they didn't move the change or anything, so not sure what that was. But here we go. Second down for Manhattan. And pass there, caught. And way past the first down marker. That will be number 7 again for Manhattan, and that is Watzenberg there. Great catch from him.
Greg, I'm going to mention for those of you watching at home, our scoreboard graphic on your screen has malfunctioned, and in order to fix it, we're going to have to go off air for about 2 minutes. So we're going to wait until halftime to do that. So we will keep you abreast of time and score often throughout the first half. Okay, all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, sorry, we just missed a brief play right there. It was a little fumble in the backfield there from Watson for Manhattan, but it looked like he was able to get the ball back, and now it's going to be a little bit of a long, I believe, second down. Second down and 15. It'll be a long second down. Let's see what Manhattan can do here on this second down play. See, Watson sends his halfback out, and another throw and catch, excuse me.
That's the second time in a row they've got that slant pattern going there to Max Henry.
Yep,
big yardage.
Yep, Henry and Watzenberg. Those are the 2 big targets on the slant play. So Northwest, they're going to need to figure out some sort of pass coverage here to kind of stop this slow flow of Manhattan going up the field. But I will say Manhattan has been doing pretty well, able to run the ball and pass the ball. So let's see what they're going to do here on this third down play. Watson takes the snap, drops back. He's going to throw it. And fighting, and it's going to be short of the first down. It'll be 4th down.
He's short by a couple.
Yeah, and that was really great effort there from number 9, Evan Middleton from Manhattan. He was trying to fight for that first down, but Northwest kind of kept him wrapped up and brought him down short of the first. But it looks like they're thinking about going for it, just like Northwest.
Any question they're going to go for it.
Let's say, I guess, a little too long for a field goal, and they're on Northwest side of the field. So let's see what they can do on this 4th down play. Let's see if there's a stop possibly. Some motion in the backfield, going back out. Sees Watson's trying to run away from the pressure, launches it, and it's caught. Wow. Great catch there by number 27, and that is Hatim Alali.
31-yard pass play.
So yeah, he had a defender draped on his back right there,
two defenders draped on his back.
But he had an extra step ahead of him. So a great catch there by him and great read there from Watson there. Great read. But very unfortunate for Northwest defense there. Let's see if they can get a stop in their own red zone now. Let's see, we're gonna have not 2 halfbacks. Now 2 halfbacks in the backfield. It's gonna be a run play here. And he's almost there. Fumble! I'm not sure who hopped on that, but it was
Looks like Manhattan got it back.
Yep, Manhattan got that ball back, I believe. They're going to mark it down, I believe, the 1-yard line. But that run right there was by number 8, Joseph Mordston. And he's pretty lucky after he fumbled that near the goal line that Manhattan, or his own team, was able to recover it. Very lucky there for him.
1st and goal.
Yep, 1st and goal here from Manhattan on Northwest 1-yard line. See, they're going to have 2 in the backfield here. Some motion in there. Fake pitch and pitch it again. He's getting pushed back there, and great job there from Northwest defense. And he's celebrating that little stop right there. And there's a flag on the – oh, no. That might be taunting possibly. That's unfortunate. But it's a great combined effort. Just got a little extra on the last part of the play.
Grizzlies got penalized on that play for being offside.
Yeah, it's going to reset the downs now.
Gives them an extra down.
Yep, it's going to reset the downs now. So let's see if Manhattan can capitalize on that crucial penalty by Northwest. Watson takes a snap. He's going to try to do a QB draw, and it looks like he's short. And he is short. Great stand there by Northwest defense, and I believe that was number 15, Logan Fast there on the stop there for Northwest. Great stop.
Max Henry took the direct snap that time, but just bolted forward, but the defense was there to meet him and stopped him short of the goal line.
Let's see what Manhattan draws up on this second down play. Watson takes a snap. He's going to hand it off, and he's stopped out on the edge. Wow. So that was Camario Davis that took the handoff there from Watson, and great defensive stand there from Northwest, just wrapping him up, or getting the shoestring tackle, not shoestring tackle, the ankle tackle, and stopping him right there, and looks like a loss of about 4 yards there on the play. So after that crucial penalty by Northwest, they've had a great defensive stand here. So now it's going to be about third and goal on the 5-yard line. So let's see if Manhattan can capitalize or if Northwest can kind of stop him here. So Watson takes a snap. He's going to throw it. And intercepted! To the 20 now. And tackle near the 30. Wow. Interception by Northwest, and that will be number 10, Jamari Bland. Great read on the play.
Wow. Stepped right in front of the receiver. For a minute, I thought he was going to have a pick six, but he did a great job getting it out to the 30. Grizzlies in good field position for their next drive, and they hold them on the offense.
Yeah, it was a great defensive stand there from Northwest because it was first and goal for Manhattan at the 1. I'm surprised they didn't get in there, but let's see what Northwest could do on their second drive. And handoff here to Fast, and he's breaking some tackles there, still trying to move. It looks like he is wrapped up and stopped about 4 yards shy of the first down, I believe. It's a great little run on first down there by Fast. And let's see what Northwest is going to do here on second down, excuse me.
1:15 to go, first quarter.
And run out to the side, but it doesn't look like he gets anywhere with that. See, I'm trying to see the number there, who is running the ball. Because I don't believe that's Fast.
Yeah, that was Augie Fast.
Oh, is that Augie Fast? Sorry, I couldn't read his number out there, but run out to the side, didn't really get too much there. Let's see what Northwest can do on this third down play. Snap here to Mason. Drops back. He's resisting some pressure right now, and he's going to be sacked. Oh, no. It's going to be a loss of about 10 yards or so there. And that play was made by number 9 from Manhattan, and that will be Evan Middleton. Great.
Grizzlies are going to punt.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, great play there by Middleton. Just kind of staying with Mason there as he was trying to resist the pressure, but it looks like Northwest is going to punt the ball here.
Jalen Mason is also our punter.
Huh. I bet that'd be great if you want to run a fake punt.
Yeah, it would be.
Let's see, there's a little bit of a delay here with this fourth down play. Oh, it's the end of the quarter. That's why. They were waiting for time to expire. So that'll be the end of the first quarter. And very exciting first quarter, and we'll be back with you.
Okay. 7-0 Northwest at the end. We'll be back with the second quarter after this. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly football. Oh, wrong one.
And hello, everybody. We are back here, and sorry we missed the punt from Northwest, but looks like it'll be on about the 30-yard line here for Manhattan. Let's see what they can do after succumbing to a early lead from Northwest. Let's see here. It looks like Manhattan's going to have one halfback in the backfield here. They're going to motion in the backfield, though. And hand it off. Oh, never mind. Fake handoff and pitch outside. And, oh, good hit there. And that run was by number 8 for Manhattan. That would be Joseph Morrison. And that was a great hit there by, I believe that was number 3, Joaquin Swally. Great hit by him and great run there. Looks like it'll just be 2 or 3 yards shy of the first down here for Manhattan.
Swally gave him something to think about tonight.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to go out of bounds, but no, Swally made sure he went out of bounds. Some more motion in the backfield here. Watson, he's going to give it to his halfback. And, spinned around and slammed on the ground. Looks like he'll be a yard shy of the first down there.
I expect that to be a hold.
Oh, did you see a flag on the play?
I thought I did.
I don't.
Well, you know what? Now I don't. I could have sworn there was a flag down there.
I did not see a flag, but on that carry it was Kamario Davis, and he got Manhattan about a yard shy of this first down. So let's see what Manhattan's going to do on this third down play.
Big play for the defense here.
Let's see if Northwest can stop him. More motion, and Watson hands it off, and
wow.
He's gone. One player to beat. Let's see if he can beat him. And, yep, he is. He's gone. Let's see, and that was a great run there by Joseph Morrison for Manhattan. He just found a gap, and he just took it all the way. There was no one stopping him.
58-yard run.
Wow. What a big break there for Manhattan, and what a crucial blow for Northwest there. I know Coach Martin is not going to be happy with that one.
Make that 7. There you go.
And it looks like, I'm not sure what formation they were running. It looks like they're trying to do a 2-point conversion, but now they're lined up for a field goal here with, I believe that is number 96, Prescott Balderson, taking the field goal here. And it is good. So all tied up at 7 here with 10 minutes and 33 seconds to go.
Well, this is going pretty much the way I expected it. I expect this to be back and forth.
Yep.
And this could be one of those games, Craig, where whoever has the ball last is going to win.
Yeah, I mean, also it could be a factor of whoever makes the first mistake first. Or, whoever makes the first mistake could be the one that loses it. And honestly, I thought it could have been Manhattan with that interception that they threw, but Northwest didn't really do too much with that drive. They had to punt it away. So, I mean, I still totally agree with you. It's going to be a high-scoring game, and let's just see, like you said, whoever has the ball last or whoever makes the least amount of mistakes.
Okay, here we go. It's kickoff time. Burton is deep on the far side. And on the near side, that is good old number 14, Cordell Johnson.
Let's see which one Manhattan kicks it to. See, Balderson's going to take the kickoff, and here we go. And that's going to Burton. Burton's taking the ball up, and he found a little gap, and he's tackled at the 40-yard line there.
Nice run back.
Yeah, that was a great return there by Burton.
The special teams unit made a crease for him to slide through. All he had to do was run.
Yep, for sure. I mean, that's the job of the special teams guys.
Probably
just make sure.
Driven a truck through that.
Yeah, make sure you lay down those blocks and make sure they're good blocks. You also don't want to get hit with a holding penalty. But nonetheless, Burton with a great return there. Let's see what Northwest can do with that great field position here. See, there's some motion in the backfield here. Mason takes a snap. He's going to hand it off, and there's going to be a lot of defenders stopping that there. And that was fast on the carry. And he will get about, I want to say 5 yards there, so halfway to the first down sticks. But a great first down run from him right there. It's kind of been tough for him to get some running room in this first half, except for that one explosive run he had. But now it looks like he's lined up a receiver, so let's see what they'll do now. And throw it out to the far side. And, oh, there we go. And they went out of bounds past the first down marker there. Could not tell who caught that ball.
That screen pass set up very nicely. Receiver had 3 guys in front of him to give him just enough blocking to get to the sticks.
Yeah, and I wonder if it distracted Manhattan as fast went out on that far side. There's another snap from Mason. He's going to hand it off and stopped shortly past the excuse me. Passed shortly after the receiving the ball there, excuse me.
Oh, he didn't get much on that play.
So I want to say that would be Zaire Burton there, the man who had the amazing return to set up this drive. Let's see, 2nd down and 9 here for Northwest. Let's see what they can do here. Mason's going to hand it. Oh, never mind, he faked it. Faked me out, too. Long pass here. And, oh, it looks like it went right through the hands. And, oh, no.
Close, but no cigar, as they say.
Yeah, and the intended receiver there was Griffin Baker. And it looked like he was limping a little bit after that play, but looks like he's fine now, so that's all good. Make sure there's no more injuries here. But that was a great design play there. Just looked like, a little bit overthrown, or it just went right through, the hand. So, but great play design there from Coach Martin. Let's see here. It's going to be 3rd and 9 for Northwest here. Mason is one halfback in the backfield. Looks like they're trying to draw Manhattan offside. Here's the snap. And play action.
Trouble.
Yeah, resisting pressure. And he's trying to find an open receiver.
Wide
and
open.
Oh! And it was broken up there by, let me see, number 12 for Manhattan, and that will be Adontis Duggingen, excuse me. And that was a great pass break up there because
defense.
Yeah.
Ball hit him in the helmet.
I'd say just that little tap of the ball just kind of threw him off, but it looked like the receiver was wide open, but that one defender in the area just made it, kind of jarred it loose. And it looks like Northwest is going to punt the ball away here. Pretty much at midfield. Here's Mason with the punt. And he's going to get it close to the end zone.
Stop it.
Oh, did he keep it out? Nice. Looks like he did keep it out of the end zone. Yep, that'll be about the 1 yard line. You can't ask for a more perfect punt than that.
That is at the 1 yard line. What a play by the special teams unit of Northwest. Got 8:54 to go here till halftime. We're tied at 7. This would be a good place for a safety.
Yeah, that's.
We had a safety last week.
Oh, did we now? I'll say, yeah, Manhattan's offense is definitely going to be a little bit under pressure to kind of keep up the protection for the quarterback or halfback as they try to get out of this interesting area. Because I would expect Northwest to just kind of send all-out pressure here. See, it looks like they're going to hand the ball off, and there's going to be some yards to gain there. Good little play to kind of get some breath out of inside the 5, excuse me.
Nice run by Pryor to get it out of the end zone and give him some breathing room.
Yeah, for sure. It was a gain of about 6 yards or so. So, yeah, definitely some breathing room for Manhattan's offense to kind of use to see if they can set up a pass play here now. See some motion in the backfield there. And Watson's going to take the snap. He's going to give it to the guy that was motioning and stopped right there almost at the yardstick there. Let's say maybe a gain of about half a yard or so, but it will be a 3rd down for Manhattan. And the runner on that play was Max Evans Pryor again. That kind of dual threat, big threat kind of guy for Manhattan. But Northwest is able to stop him there on 2nd down. Let's see if Northwest can stop Manhattan on this 3rd down play.
This is the place to get the stop. Get the stop here, force them to punt from their end zone.
Say, or even put pressure on that punt and see if they can possibly block it and get a touchdown as well. But let's see what Manhattan can do here on 3rd down. See, Watson's going to take the snap. Looks like he's just going to run it, and he is stopped. Wow. He is stopped well in the backfield.
Big loss on that play.
Yeah, a loss of about 5 yards or so.
To punt.
Great stand there from Northwest defense.
Just what the doctor ordered. Thank you very much.
But, yeah, great stand there from Northwest defense, and it was just kind of set up from that great punt. Manhattan never really had any room to work with, but so this might be a little interesting here, punting from the in the end zone. Yeah, this might be a little interesting.
Now we got a timeout being called by someone, and we're going to take it too. Click there. When I give you the word, you're going to click on cut.
Thank you guys for joining back with us. And looks like Manhattan's going to punt in the end zone. Here's the play. And, low punt there. Looks like taking about the 40-yard line. Let's see what they can return. And not too much to return. And that was, I want to say, who was that on the return? That will be number 14 for Northwest, Cordell Johnson, on that little return, just about 5 yards or so.
Grizzlies are in business at the 35 of Manhattan. Great field position.
Yeah, definitely, Kevin. This is great. This is a great place to be for Northwest's offense, and if they're not able to utilize where they're at right now, it'd probably be a big disappointment there.
Watch Lagan on the near side here.
This close side, gotcha. Looks like they're going to run the ball here, Northwest, and a gain of about 2, maybe?
Yeah, Arkin got a couple.
Yeah, so there's a little gain of 2 there for that first down play. See, it looks like there's going to be some change of personnel in the backfield.
Haven't mentioned it yet, Creag, but we are packed in here tonight. It is standing room only on the Northwest side. And
sorry, I was a little distracted there. Second down play was stopped about 4 yards shy of the first down there.
What I was going to say is that not only are we full, but Manhattan traveled pretty well here tonight.
Yeah, there's some decent numbers over there in the visiting stands. But, yeah, definitely on our side of the field, definitely a packed house.
These stands are full. People are standing on the tarmac. They're leaning against the fence.
All right, here's this going to be 3rd down and 4 for Northwest here. Let's see what they can do. Snap here. It looks like a handoff here. Come to our near side and a lot of space here. Let's see if we can go all the way. And touchdown Northwest. That will be fast on the run right there. And he is quick. Living up to
9 yards.
Yep, living up to that last name. Great play there by Northwest.
That's what a short field will do for you.
Saying Fast is having the students over here shouting out his name.
Featherston's going to try the extra point here.
And it's good from Featherston. So great play there, or great drive there from Northwest. Very short field. And it's going to be 14-7 in favor of Northwest with 5:31 remaining. And
we are surprisingly low scoring so far. I mean, 14-7 is not a super low scoring game in the second quarter, but I really expected more points than this.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat, Kevin. I mean, both teams have really good offenses, and that's kind of what you would expect. But also with both teams having great defenses, maybe that kind of contradicts the good offenses. And
if it wasn't for that interception,
yep, absolutely,
it would be tied right now.
Absolutely, that too. Just that crucial mistake that Manhattan made has also kind of affected them getting points. So I just think the combination of great defense and then just the mistakes, it's probably going to affect the game really heavily.
Exactly.
And here's not Everson. Excuse me. Here's Featherston for the kickoff for Northwest.
Thank you. I'm good, but I'm not that good.
All right, here's the kickoff from Featherston, and that is going deep towards the 5-yard line here. Let's see what Manhattan can do with it. And, big hit. And he will be down a little past the 20, probably about the 21. And that was, I want to say.
Gray on the tackle.
Yep. And on the return, that was, I believe, E.J. Massenberg on the return there for Manhattan. And let's see what Manhattan can do on this this drive as they're down 7 points. And they're really desperately needing this this drive to come out with some sort of points.
They got plenty of time to work with in all 3 of their timeouts. There's 5:25 to go here in the second quarter.
So here's Watson with the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, flip it out wide. Missed the tackle. And tackle down, I believe, at the marker, so
that was
no gain.
A real dangerous pitch.
It sure was. There's the guy blocking the guy right by him, but gain of nothing there, it looked like. And great stand there from Northwest. I'm not sure who was involved on the tackle there, but
I think that play was lucky to not lose any yards or turn the ball over.
All right, here's second down here for Manhattan. More motion in the backfield. Watson takes a snap, assessing his options, throws it, and
nice
knocked
hit.
Away.
D'Anthony Rivera just clobbered the receiver.
Yeah, he was draped on the receiver there, just kind of not really allowing for any breathing room, and he was able to knock the ball out of his hands. So great play there from Rivera. And Manhattan's getting really unlucky on this drive. Let's see if they can do anything on this 3rd and 9 play.
All right, let's hold them here on 3rd and 10.
So we got 2 receivers here on our near side. Another one coming our way. And snap to Watson. He's going to throw it. And, a dangerous pass. Hit the ground before it hit any hands. I believe
Manhattan will punt.
They sure will. I believe intended receiver on that play was Hatim Alahi for Manhattan. But luckily for Manhattan, it fell to the ground and not into Northwest's hands.
Cordell Johnson's deep for Northwest, Greg, standing at his own 40-yard line.
And it looks like for Manhattan, it will be Garrison Vidicander, for punting for him.
It's easy for you to say.
And the punt is away, and that's a booming.
Very short.
That's a very.
Oh
no!
Booted it.
Oh no! And I believe Manhattan. Yep, Manhattan has the ball.
Got it back.
So I believe that was Jamari Bland on the.
No, that was Cordell Johnson that fumbled it.
Oh, was that Cordell Johnson? My apologies.
Probably should have let that one hit. Just gotten out of the way.
Yeah, it was.
The ball came down. It was kicked very, very high.
Yeah, I would say those are the hardest punts to kind of catch. Just the balls that go really high. Yeah.
That was hard to see.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm sure he wishes he had that one back.
Let's see what Manhattan can do to capitalize on that big mistake from Northwest. See Watson hands it off, and a couple missed tackles, and great tackle, ankle tackle there. That was tackle there was from Kyron Taylor there onto, I believe that was Evans Pryor. I believe it was on that carry there from Manhattan. Excuse me. But great run. Gets him halfway to the marker here, or first down marker, excuse me. Let's see what Manhattan's going to do on the second down play. Motion in the backfield. Snap taken, fake the handoff, and trying to run here is Watson and take it down close to that line of scrimmage there. So I believe that's a gain of nothing. And I'm not sure who was involved on the tackle there.
Mr. Smith got that tackle.
Smith? Okay. So a great tackle there. Stopped them from getting any yardage. And let's see what Manhattan can do on this third down play.
Clock running, 3:20 to go, first half.
Damn, the Northwest fans over here, they're getting a little hyped, so let's see. Watson taking the snap again, looking to pass, passes it, and broken up.
Nicely done.
Intended receivers, Kamerick Davis there for Manhattan, but he was broken up by, I believe that was Kyron Taylor there for Northwest. So great play there by Taylor. And now it's going to be 4th and 5 for Manhattan, and it's going to be decision time. I believe they're probably going to go for it on 4th here since they're on Northwest side of the field, but we'll see here.
Clock stops on the incomplete pass, 3:03 to go. Manhattan still has all of its timeouts.
And it looks like, I believe there's a timeout. I want to say that's timeout Manhattan. Yep, and that will be Manhattan taking a timeout here on 4th down. So
now you can take
it'll be 3:03. Grizzlies leading 14-7 against Manhattan. Okay. And we'll be right back with you guys. Thank you for joining us again, and here will be 4th and 5 for Manhattan on Northwest 36. Let's see what they can do here in a critical position. And flags thrown on the play. Looks like a false start, I believe. Northwest defensive line celebrating.
Well, the Northwest players are applauding, so you know who the foul's against. A false start against Manhattan.
Yeah, I guess a little nervous feeling there from Manhattan's O-line. Caused them to lose 5 yards on the play. But it'll just make this 4th down even more difficult for Manhattan. Let's see what they can do, I guess. So there's going to be 3 receivers for Manhattan on this near side in a bunch formation. Sends the halfback out to that side as well. Looking to pass. Pass is short. And a lot of running room there. Oh, big hit. But he got the first down there.
And more.
And definitely more. And that is number 11 there for Manhattan on the play. Great catch, and that is Max Henry. Great catch and great run after the catch as well. He caught it behind the line of scrimmage and then gained about 15 yards after. Got the first down for Manhattan. So after that fresh set of downs for Manhattan, let's see what they can do. Watson's going to take the snap. He's looking to pass, and he caught that. Great pass there in connection with Evan Middleton. Great pass and catch.
On first down.
Yep, and now they're going to be in the red zone here. Northwest, I believe, 18-yard line, 17-yard line, excuse me.
2nd and 2 from the 11.
Yep, and Grizzlies still leading.
I'm sorry, 17.
You're all good, Kevin. And Grizzlies leading again 14-7 with 2 minutes remaining here in the second half. Receiver going out wide to the far side. Watson takes a snap. He's looking to pass. And I believe it's broken up there. Intended receiver there was Wazenberg there. And I believe the pass broken up. I believe that was Bland. I believe I saw number 10 in there. I believe Jamari Bland was involved in that pass breakup. So great coverage there by him. And now it's going to be 3rd and 2 for Manhattan. And let's see if they can possibly get a first down here. Or if Northwest can get a great stop.
I want to remind you all, we're going to have the athletic director of Manhattan, Mike Marsh, joining us here at halftime for a visit. So make it a quick trip to the refrigerator so you can watch that.
All right, here's 32 for Manhattan. Motion in the backfield. Watson takes a snap, looking to pass again, and launches that deep in the end zone and overthrown. Again, his intended receiver was, Wazenberg was the intended receiver again. Back-to-back plays, trying to get it to him. Just overthrowing it a little bit to him. And
They're
now
not going to go for a field goal.
Say a little too far for a high school field goal.
Yeah, there aren't going to be any field goals kicked in this game.
Yeah, now
everybody's going to go for it.
So yeah, both sides have aggressive offenses, so it'd be pretty interesting if they decided to take a field goal. But Manhattan's definitely going to try to go for it on fourth, and it's 4th and 2, so a little bit easier to pick this up. But let's see what they can do. Oh, see, I believe there's a
timeout taken by Manhattan.
Yep, I believe that was Manhattan's timeout taken.
Keep it right here. And as soon as this half ends, folks, we're going to cut out of the broadcast for just a minute. You're going to have some dead air for about 3 minutes while we reboot the program and get our graphics program working again. So you'll have it for the second half. So we'll appreciate your patience. A little bit of dead air coming, but that's the time to go to the refrigerator and to the necessary room.
Yeah, you got to love technology, don't you, Kevin? It's great when it works, but it's kind of a pain when it doesn't work. All right, and here after that timeout taken by Manhattan, they're still faced with that 4th and 2 on the Grizzlies 17. So let's see what happens on this play. See, Watson's going to be in the backfield there, sharing it with Davis. Watson takes a snap, He's going to pass it out to the far side, and that's caught. And easily picking up the first down there is Jack Crocker for Manhattan, and he gets to, I believe, the about 9 or 8 yard line, So it'll be 1st and goal here for Manhattan.
He got way behind the defender, wide open.
Yep.
Easy toss.
Saying he got some yards after the catch, too, so that definitely stings a little bit for this Northwest defense. Now they're going to have to stand strong here on their own 8 yard line. See, Watson's, I believe he hands it off, and, great tackle there. See, carry was by Mortensen, and he gained about two yards or so, and the tackle there was by Campbell for Northwest, so great tackle there by him. Making sure they runner didn't get too many yards out of that play.
1:10 to go. Clock running.
And here will be 2nd and goal for Manhattan. And let's see what they can do. More motion in the backfield. 2 halfbacks back there. It's going to be a run to the left, and I believe he's taken down. I don't think he was able to pitch it there. And, yeah, Watson tried to run it off to the left side, and he was taken down. So Northwest, they're getting pretty stingy here towards the
goal line defense has been good so far tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Manhattan, they seem to be in a great position to score and put up some points, but Northwest, they're doing a great job just kind of standing strong, bend, don't break. But they still got third and 7 now on the goal line, so we got a couple more downs. Let's see what happens here. Watson taking the snap, looking to pass it out to the left side, and I believe that's dropped. Watson was looking to do a little screenplay on that far side of the field, and I believe that's dropped by.
That was Bishop again.
Was that Bishop?
Yep. He hammered him.
So I believe he was trying to get it to Camario Davis, the halfback, on that play, but nothing. Nothing became concrete, and he dropped the pass. And
now,
here's your foul goal.
It's going to make me look bad. They're going to try a field goal.
So here's your field goal, Kevin. I mean, it's on the 7 yard line, so it should be somewhat like an extra point. And it is, I believe that's good.
Yep.
And that's good from Prescott Balderson there for Manhattan. And now it is going to be 14-10 in favor of Northwest with 9 seconds to go in this first half. So I'm not sure if there's going to be too much time for Northwest to do much after receiving this kickoff.
To take the genuflect offense here and go into the locker room. content that they're up by 4 points.
Yep. I mean, I think that Northwest probably had a better first half than Manhattan, except just for that fumble on the punt. The referees call something? I'm having a hard time.
Something happened after the field goal.
Was there a flag thrown?
The field goal counts.
Yeah.
But they're going to mark off a penalty against Northwest. And they're going to kick it off from the Northwest 45-yard line. So it's a 15-yard penalty against the Grizzlies.
Okay.
Probably for unsportsmanlike conduct of some kind.
Well, that definitely stings. And now there's probably no chance of any sort of return now. It's probably just going to go in the back of the end zone. So I believe they have, back there for Northwest is Zaire Burton and Cordell Johnson, but I don't believe we'll see a return from him after this kickoff based on the fact it's on Northwest 45, but we'll see here.
This would be a good place for a little squib kick or a short pop-up.
So we'll see here. That might be
hoping for a fumble.
That might be a play. And no, they're going to kick it off all the way and
they went deep.
Out of the back of the end zone.
Grizzlies will have one play or so.
I'm kind of with you, though, Kevin. I think Coach Martin's probably just going to have him knee the ball or run one play, just run the ball and just kind of burn out the last 9 seconds. I mean, not sure if he thinks he can get down the field in 9 seconds, but hey, I guess we'll see. So the Grizzlies do have 2 timeouts, but you're very limited on plays in 9 seconds.
I just don't see them trying anything this deep in their own. Why invite disaster?
I don't know. I see some assistant coaches. They're kind of pointing and stuff, so they might try something here. So they're lined up. It looks like for a pass play. So let's see what Northwest is going to try to do here. And
they're going to run it.
Oh, they're going to run the ball. Okay. A lot of gaps though, and taken down towards the 35-yard line.
And Northwest just called timeout.
Yeah. With 2 seconds left. I guess
try something here, maybe.
Yeah, I guess one more play, maybe try to throw the ball down the field, but oh, never mind. There was no timeout called. So clock expires. Is the end of the first half. Northwest has a lead at 14-10 over Manhattan.
14-10 at half. We're going to go ahead and shut it down for 2 minutes. Stay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at Northwest High School where the score is 14-10 at halftime. Grizzlies on top. And we're happy to be with you. And we have our guest. I need your headset.
Gotcha.
Okay, Devin, I want you to turn the camera around and aim it in this corner because I'm going to interview this gentleman. This is live TV, folks, with one camera. Come on in, Michael. How are you? Good to see you. Slap that on. We're going to stand over here, and hopefully they can get both of us. See if they can get both of us in the picture.
You didn't tell me you were going to put me on camera.
Well, it's an old camera. It's not a problem. You got us?
Oh.
Let's see what we got. Oh, that's good. I need to go a little this way. There we go. We're both in the picture. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, an old friend joining us here at halftime, the athletic director of Manhattan High School, Mike Marsh. How are you?
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
Welcome to Wichita.
Absolutely. Good to be here.
This game here is long overdue.
Yes, it is.
Keep going to your place.
Well, I tell you what, it's 2 good football programs, and it's everything that everybody anticipated tonight in the game.
It is. This is, we expected a close game. It's close. Quite honestly, I thought it would be higher scoring than it is.
Yeah, both offenses have explosive kids, and they're able to score a lot of points, but both teams also have athletes on the other side of the ball. So it's everything that I've anticipated for the game, and I'm sure the coaches are the same way.
I think they do indeed. So tell us what's new up in Manhattan.
Well, I tell you what, we're working on a lot of projects going on right now. We just added a new video scoreboard to our stadium. So if you happen to come up on Tuesday, you'll be able to take an opportunity to see that. That was all a lot of donations, and it's really exciting for our football and soccer programs right now.
You do some kind of a fundraising project?
We actually had a couple guys that led the way with that, and it's been an exciting change for our stadium, our fans, players, and coaches alike.
For as old as that stadium is, it's a great stadium.
It's a lot of fun.
You've done so much good stuff to it, to modernize it and bring it up to speed.
Yep.
And now with the addition of this scoreboard, that's just unbelievable.
Well, we're also in a project right now with the city of Manhattan. Several years ago, we had a quarter-cent sales tax, and they're redoing Seco Park as far as the baseball and softball diamonds. So our high school programs are going to move just to the north of the stadium, and then we're making also some renovations to our throwing areas. So hopefully here in a few years, we'll be able to host a regional track meet.
I think I saw some digging up there last time I was up there.
Absolutely.
Is that what that was for?
It is.
Okay.
And so we'll have 2 softball diamonds and 2 baseball diamonds that we'll use primarily in the spring for the baseball and softball programs with the high school. And really excited. We'll have turf infields with natural grass outfields. Nice. And we're just anxious to get that open in the spring.
Yeah, it would be great for your baseball and softball programs for sure.
No
to
question.
Have that whole facility going. Nice new facility. That's one of the things we don't have here at Northwest. We don't play baseball and softball on campus.
Sure.
We play at West Urban or Two Rivers, which is about a mile from here.
Well, the gift that you guys have is land. We're so landlocked up at the high school that primarily most of our activities have to be off of campus. And I have to bus kids every day for practice and that type of thing, which I'm glad we'll at least have the facilities to be able to do that. But you guys have a gift here having everything on this huge campus of yours.
We do. We are blessed to have as much land as we have and be able to spread out as much as we have been able to spread out. We also blessed to have a bunch of good people like these 3.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We have a similar program at our school, and the pandemic didn't do a whole lot for everybody.
But
what it did is it opened live streaming.
Yeah.
And our class of students led by Christy Knipe at school, they do a wonderful job, and they've really developed a way to put it out there to the public's eye, those people that can't attend games.
Well, and it's a similar deal to what we have here. Shane Monroe runs the audio-visual program here at Northwest. These kids are in his class. They're actually up here for a grade tonight, and they're also learning a lot. Wish they were learning more than they are. We had a little malfunction that I just fixed before you came in that kind of cost us a little bit of learning experience, but they're getting first-hand experience. And the young man who's calling the game tonight, Creag Kamerick, this is his first game calling.
That's awesome.
He's doing a great job.
Well, I tell you what, it's a great learning environment. And also, when we put in the video board, that same video board by Daktronics is some that are similar to run at all the universities, and so they can get training on hand and move on to the next level. And hopefully, the things that we can provide at the high school level will provide those things for those kids and moving on.
Yeah. It's just great to be able to add to the environment, and the scoreboards do that.
Yes.
We're in the age of video, and video boards always enhance any kind of athletic facility, indoors or out.
Agreed.
So,
Agreed.
Congratulations to you to have that.
Yeah, we're also in the process right now of putting a huge video board in our gymnasium, and so I think that project will probably take place over the summertime. And then that class and the kids and students will be able to provide a different atmosphere and duties to our school at that time.
Sure.
So,
great. I'm going to change the subject. It's baseball playoff time, and you and I are on opposite sides of the fence with regards to baseball and always have been. For some reason, you seem to think the Cubs can play baseball.
Well, they can.
And they are this year.
Yep.
They're looking good.
Yeah, I actually have a family member that works for the Chicago Cubs, and so
Is that right?
he's been at the last several ball games, last couple of nights, shared some pictures with my wife and I, and they're having a fantastic time up in Chicago right now.
I know they got a big game in Milwaukee. Is that tonight or tomorrow night?
I've been so busy, Kevin. I can't keep track. I keep up with the pictures that my wife shares.
I know it's a deciding game in the round, that round of the playoffs, and I know it's in Milwaukee. I just can't remember which night it is.
Yeah, well,
that's going to be a good game. They're both good teams.
Well, obviously our family's rooting for the Cubs, so we hope the Cubs win.
Sure, and I'm not rooting for either one. My team, unfortunately, is at home watching the playoffs.
Okay.
We're hoping the Cardinals will come back next year. They did not have a good year this year at all, at least not for them. And they're going through some struggles right now. So
Sure. Everybody does.
Everybody does.
Everybody does.
Right. So,
well, we're excited about the second half. I know Coach Sharts will put together a really good game plan, and hopefully we can come out and be on top. But it's been an exciting evening so far.
When Lowe's is draw, it's always good to have you here.
I appreciate it.
And I hope you come down more often.
Well, are you coming up on Tuesday?
Unfortunately, I cannot make the
trip. Okay.
I'm teaching full time.
Oh, okay.
This semester, and I'm going to be in the classroom all afternoon. So,
we'll look forward to that.
It's not going to work out.
We'll look very forward to the next visit. Maybe you guys will make the trip this fall up to our place.
Well, and you never know. We may be doing this again here in a few weeks.
Absolutely.
And if we are either here or there, let's get together.
Appreciate you having us. You guys are good hosts, and let's look forward to another exciting half of football.
You betcha.
Thank you very much.
Mike Marsh, the athletic director at Manhattan High School, our guest here at halftime. I'm going to ask Devin to flip the camera back to the field. Devin. Flip the camera back to the field so we can get out of the way. There we go.
Hey, thanks. It's always good to see you. Here you go, young man. You're the pro at this. Thank you. Hey, have a good night. Thank you. All right. See you, Kevin. Take care of yourself. Absolutely. We'll do. Thanks, guys. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, we are live. Thank you. And we want to, once again, I want to thank Mike Marsh for stopping by and giving us a visit. Always a great interview, an absolute gentleman. And he makes it very hard for me to not go to Manhattan on Tuesday, I'm going to tell you. They are such good hosts to us up there. And for those of you who follow soccer on NWHS Grizz, you now know what I was going to tell you later on, and that is that the Tuesday games at Manhattan will not be broadcast this year, okay, because I can't get up there. So you'll have to wait until Thursday and come out to Bobby Berbieska Family Stadium and watch us beat up on Mays in person. And we will stream those games as well on Thursday night, and you're going to see it a little differently than you've seen it before. On Thursday night, we're going to do something we've never done before. Many years ago, Craig, this is before you were even around, NBC did an experiment where they broadcast an NFL football game with no announcers. They showed the entire game, but there was no commentary whatsoever during the game. And they did that as an experiment. And it was well received, but NBC decided that they weren't going to do that. That was a one-time deal. We're going to do that next Thursday for soccer. We're going to show you the whole game. There won't be any commentary either by myself or by Ashley Isbell. It'll just be the game itself. You'll be able to hear what's going on. Quite frankly, they'll have an advantage because they'll be able to hear the PA announcement.
Yep.
Okay. Because the PA guy is going to be standing right next to everything. That'd be me. So you'll know when we're subbing. You'll know when there's a goal, etc. So we're going to try that on Thursday and see how it goes. Just as a little experiment type thing. Something different to do. We haven't done it before. All the years I've been doing this, I've never done that. I've always wanted to try it, but I've never done it. So what you're looking at on the field, ladies and gentlemen, is the homecoming court And have they crowned the king and queen? I don't recall.
I could not tell you.
I can't tell from out there either. Give me my glasses. Thank you.
Oh, actually, yes. I believe they have.
Oh, yeah, they're all getting together. And, of course, all those kids, the gentlemen and the ladies, they all looked absolutely stunning. You know, one of the nice things about the homecoming festivities is that everybody gets gussied up. And today, everybody was, not everybody, but a lot of the kids today in the building were doing face paint.
Yeah. Say, guess having a little bit of
fun.
fun.
Did they do that when you were here?
I don't remember that too much. I remember we did my senior year. We did like themes or something like that for the football games. Like there was a construction theme. There was like rodeo, stuff like that. I remember
we had a rodeo theme a couple of weeks ago here, and we've had a pajama theme, a Hawaiian theme.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Everybody came in Hawaiian shirts, and we've had a pajama theme. And during this week, I haven't noticed a lot different in the hallways as far as the way kids were dressed, or that everybody was dressed in the same manner, or anything like that. I just haven't noticed that. The theme tonight, by the way, if you're in the stands, is a blackout. And all the kids down below us are wearing black shirts. And one of our producers up here is also wearing black, so she's dressed for the occasion. You know what I mean? So, and again, let's recognize our trio who's running the show tonight: Carissa, Estrada, Trinity, Kist, and Devin, Berg. And I think it's your turn to sit out, isn't it? It's your turn to sit out, assuming that she comes back. But she's down. One of the three is down on the field. And so you've got this, so she comes back, and then she hasn't run the computer yet. So let's put her on the computer. I'm going to put you in the game, okay, when she gets back. Make that switch, and I'll just walk her. We'll teach her on the fly. Northwest is just coming back onto the field. We've got about 4 minutes to go here in halftime.
Yeah, Kevin. It definitely was a little bit of an interesting first half.
It was.
I mean, like you said before, we both kind of thought it was going to be high scoring, but as we're here right now, we're about to start the second half. It is 14-10 in favor of Northwest. So obviously we were kind of a little incorrect with that, but I guess we still have a second half to play. But it was definitely a good first half. It was back and forth, and then one mistake led to one thing, and then another mistake led to another thing. So
each team has one turnover.
Yep.
And both turnovers cost them points. Manhattan's turnover cost them a touchdown because it happened right at the goal line.
Yep.
And Northwest's touchdown, Northwest muffed punt, gave Manhattan great field position and gave them the field goal. So turnovers are everything. That was one of my keys at the very beginning. Turnovers are critical here when you have two good teams like this playing each other. And it's very likely these teams will play again.
Oh, yeah, definitely postseason. Both these teams are kind of titans in the Kansas high school football scene. So, yeah, for sure, there's definitely a high percentage chance that they'll see each other in the postseason. And really just the key to this game is which one will host that game. That's really the big question. And
that's why this game is important.
Yeah, I mean, it really relies on this game as, well, one aspect is one.
Whoever wins this game has the tiebreaker.
Yep, I mean, yeah, for sure. Because, I mean, if they end up with the same record, whoever won this game, it'll be their advantage.
They'll get the game.
And
I'd much rather play here.
Oh, yeah.
As much as I love going to Manhattan. Manhattan's press box facilities at Bishop Stadium. It's an old stadium, and their press box is really one long room. And it's just impossible to do what we're doing in the press box. So if we go up and do it, we're going to have to do it from outside the building.
Yep. So the tools aren't great in Manhattan.
Last year when we went up, we did not make the trip. Instead, because Manhattan also streams this themselves. So instead of us making the trip, we just hooked into their broadcast.
Yeah, I mean,
if it comes playoff time, I don't want to do that. I want to go. But we'll see how that goes.
I'd say the best thing we can hope for is Northwest. They can squeak a win out of this, and we would just avoid all that.
There you go. I'm going to divulge from football for just a minute. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, our parent-teacher conferences. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I strongly urge every parent of a Northwest student to take advantage of the opportunity to meet one-on-one with your students. If your student is doing well, it's okay to hear that. Come and hear that. That's fine. If your student needs help, this is the opportunity to find out what needs to be done and to set up a game plan with that teacher. So I invite you all to come to conferences. And for those of you who have students in Anna Hinkle's class, I urgently urge you to come, okay? Because I'm teaching those classes for the rest of the year, and I would like to meet each and every parent of each and every student. I really would. So, okay, that's enough of that commercial. Ready for the third quarter. As soon as Northwest takes the field, and the Grizzlies get the ball.
Well, actually, no, they received the ball the first time. Yeah, they received.
Did we receive?
Yeah, Northwest received the ball.
Oh, yeah,
so,
that's right. We did receive.
Yeah, Featherston's getting ready to kick it off.
All right.
So, start off the second half. Manhattan will get the ball. And Featherston's going to kick it to Manhattan. And back there we have two players for Manhattan, if I could see their numbers. And here's a kickoff. And caught back there by Jack Crocker. And he's trying to cut it to this near side and goes out of bounds. Just a little past the 20-yard line, probably about the 22.
He almost turned the corner.
Yeah, he almost did. He almost had a little bit of room there to kind of maneuver.
Yep.
Trying to configure the staff over here.
I'm ducking out for a minute.
All right, sounds good. And Manhattan's here. Manhattan, is going to start on the 20. Oh my goodness, the 22-yard line for their first drive back from halftime. Let's see here. There's going to be three receivers on that far side and another one going towards that far side, and that's going to be their player to get the ball. And
down he goes.
Dropped the pass.
Turf Monster got him.
Yeah, Watson was looking to pass that too. That was Kamario Davis there, the halfback that was in the backfield motioning out to that far side, but pass is a little low and fortunately hit the turf. Like you said, Turf Monster.
Lucky he didn't catch it.
Yep. So he was behind that line of scrimmage and definitely would have been a loss with a couple Northwest defenders closing down on him. But here's second down and 10 for Manhattan. And Watson's going to fake the handoff and run with it, and he's got a lot of room. And I believe he gets enough for the first down. A gain of 11 on the play. Great play there on the read option play from Watson. Faked the handoff, and he found a couple of gaps, and he got 11 yards out of it. Great play from him.
Well, Manhattan gets a new set of downs here. Playing it from their own 35. This really is a key possession. If we can keep them from scoring on this possession, that's like what two touchdowns does.
Yeah, and I mean, if Northwest can score, like you said, score after stopping this, it would be very crucial in determining who wins this game. Snap taken by Watson here. Looks like he's going to try to run with it. Ooh, and he's hit hard and down on the ground there. Leave a gain of 4 on the play.
Jamari Bland got him.
Yep.
With a little help from his friends.
I believe for Northwest, I believe also Carissa Gorilla was in on that play, number 98 for Northwest.
And so was John Michael Fountain.
Yeah, a couple Northwest players there involved on that tackle. And it's going to be second down and about 6 here for Manhattan. Let's see what they're drawing up. The running backs motioning out of the backfield. They're going to fake the screen and get a couple yards out of the QB draw and gets them a little bit closer to the first down, about 3rd and 3 here. And that was Watson there for Manhattan on the QB draw. And that's going to be decision time here for Manhattan.
Okay.
As this is about midfield.
Clock on.
So pretty crucial here to get a first down, or they're going to have to punt the ball. Let's see, here's another motion play. And Watson hands it off and run towards the near side and take it out by 3 Northwest players.
Kyron Taylor led the charge on that tackle.
Yeah, and that was Jarrett Bootsma, They're on the run for Manhattan, and I believe are the refs making time for substitutions, or is there a timeout?
The officials have called the timeout.
Oh, is there? Okay, gotcha. Oh, here we go. So I guess substitution timeout. Maybe
they were trying to pick up all their pieces there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so new fresh set of downs here for Manhattan. Snap to Watson. He fakes the handoff, trying to run up the middle, and stuffed near the line of scrimmage there. I believe he got 1 yard on the play there. And in on the tackle for Northwest.
Bishop Smith amongst the many players that got him.
Yeah, and I believe Garolo was also involved again on that tackle as well.
We've called their names a lot tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that defensive line for Northwest is doing miracles stopping the run. And it's going to be second and 9, for Manhattan. More motion in the backfield. Snap to Watson. Fakes the handoff again. Running towards that far side. Take it down after a couple yards. Maybe 1 yard on the play, and that was, let me see here. I believe that was Joaquin Swally on the tackle there for Northwest. Stopping Watson from gaining quite a few yards there. And it's going to be 3rd and 7 here for Manhattan at midfield. Let's see. Watson takes a snap, looking to pass. Throws it. And dropped there. It was a great pass play.
That was first down yardage, too. That's a break for Northwest.
Yes, most definitely, Kevin. That was intended for Evan Middleton. Just, had a case of Butterfingers there. Just kind of dropped the ball right then and there, and it was definitely going to be a first down, and it was going to be a great game.
And they're going to punt. Thought they might go for it here at 4th and 8.
So I would not, say this might go towards the end zone here. It might be a good punt, too. Oh, fake it.
It was a fake.
And I believe and I believe he's short of the first. Yeah, Northwest holds there. That was a smart play there from Manhattan. It was not expected.
That was a really good place for a fake.
It was. It definitely was. I mean, you're at midfield. If you get stopped, worst case scenario, they have it at midfield. Have faith in your defense to stop them. But great job, Northwest there, kind of sniffing out the fake there and stopping them.
Northwest gets it first down on their own 41. Good field position again for Northwest.
Yeah, Northwest still leading 14-10 against Manhattan with 7:56 left in this third quarter. It looks like Mason's trying to communicate with his team here, maybe possibly calling an audible. Let's see what he draws up here. Takes a snap, and he's going to run to the far side. And he's taken down after, looks like about 5 or 6 yards gain there. And I'm not sure who was involved on the tackle. It was about 3 or so Manhattan defenders. But good gain on that first down play from Mason.
Picked up 6. I'll take 6 yards of play.
Yeah, for sure. First down get 6 yards, makes second down manageable. And, I mean, if you get a little bit more on second down, you can definitely get it on third. But
I wouldn't be a bit surprised at second and fourth they might try something here, like airing it out.
Yeah, this is. It's a great.
That's just four-down territory anyway.
Yeah, and I mean it's a great play or a great place for a pass as well. There's plenty of open field. Pass handed up. Oh, taken down the backfield.
Yeah.
See Mason handed that ball off to
John Michael Fountain.
Michael Fountain. Yep.
And he's still down.
Oh, that's not a great sight. Yeah, he's up on his feet. That's good.
And he's going to come off. He's kind of favoring his right shoulder there. Do you see that?
Yeah, I do see that. That's not good for Northwest. After just
Hopefully
getting him back.
Nothing serious there.
Yeah, after just getting him back from injury, that's very unfortunate. Hopefully it's nothing serious.
We'll keep an eye on him, see what happens.
It's going to be 3rd and 8 here for Northwest. Let's see what they could do on this crucial third down play. See, there's going to be a delay to the snap here. So Mason takes it. He's looking to run, and he's going to cut in the middle of the field and taken down after just a couple gained.
He didn't get much. He had 3 guys meet him. The charge led by Cody Kemp of Manhattan.
Yeah, as soon as he made it past the line of scrimmage, he pretty much draped by Manhattan defenders there. And it looks like it'll be at about the 45-yard line. It looks like Northwest is setting up the punt here on 4th and 6. I guess better safe than sorry here.
I guess.
See, Mason's going to punt it here. And low arcing punt. And
he booted it.
But falls on it. Say on the punt coverage there for Manhattan was Jack Crocker. So he muffed the punt whenever it first got to him, but he hopped right back on it. So no harm, no foul.
Loss of 5 on the return.
He did go a little backwards, I guess. Say Manhattan will get the ball at their own 14-yard line, starting a new drive. And Northwest still leads 14-10 with 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in this third quarter. See, Manhattan's going to have 2 receivers on that far side of the field with 1 halfback. Watson takes a snap, looks to pass. Oh, intercepted! And Bland.
Here's a run
and
back
he runs it back.
Touchdown. Wow.
It's a great read there from Bland. Took it right away and ran right to the end zone. Wow.
Bland intercepts it, takes it to the house. Turnovers. We need to win the war of turnovers. Now we're up 3-1.
So there's another mistake. I'm assuming the Manhattan coaching staff probably wants to write off there. And Featherston's good on the extra point try. So now Northwest is leading Manhattan 21-10 with 6 minutes and 4 seconds left in this third quarter.
We'll be back for the kickoff. This is Grizzly football. Easiest crew I've ever worked for. Okay? You offer to give them your debit card and go to the concession stand, and they say, no thanks. I want this crew back. Pooched it out of bounds. That'll be on the 35.
Are we still on commercial? Are we on commercial still? Are we on commercial? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay. First down.
Sorry, a little confusion up here in the booth.
Yeah. Well, that's normal for this crew, let me tell you, for this bunch. We're not ESPN, nor do we pretend to be.
Say we live, we learn, I guess. But after the kickoff, Manhattan's going to have the ball on the 35-yard line here. Snap taken to Watson. He's going to run with it here, and he's smacked down about after 6 yards or so, I believe. But good little run play there for Manhattan, that first down play. And I'm unsure who was involved in that tackle there for Northwest. Could not get a number out of it. But it will be second down and 5 here for Manhattan. It's a heavy run set here for Manhattan. And motion in the backfield. Watson takes a snap. He's going to throw it here.
Oh, wow.
And, caught and then fumbled and then recovered the fumble there. And that was Evan Middleton there from Manhattan, excuse me. And he's a little scary there. Caught the ball, good catch, and then he dropped it and then picked it back up.
He almost broke it for a touchdown.
Yeah, he almost did. Great job from Northwest defense there to make sure he did not break out for a touchdown.
As it is a first down.
Yep, first down at Northwest 39-yard line here. Watson takes a snap. He's going to hand it off. And broken free for a little bit of room there. And I believe another first down there for Manhattan. So they're moving the chains pretty easily here.
This is what I was concerned about.
Say that run there was by Camario Davis. But it looks like there's a timeout here, I believe.
Grizzlies took a timeout.
Yep, Northwest timeout here.
We'll just keep it right along here. While we're here, let's do a couple of programming notes. First of all, I've already mentioned we are not broadcasting soccer on Tuesday. We are broadcasting soccer on Thursday. We're home against Mays High. We're on the air at 4:45. Friday night, we're at Carpenter Stadium for football against South, and as it stands now, we are not broadcasting that game for you. We'll be doing the football again 2 weeks from tonight. .455 to go, 21-10, and we are in danger of giving up points.
I don't know. I think I've learned from this game that Northwest, they play the best defense within their red zone.
They do.
So we'll see
indeed.
here. See, Watson takes a snap. He's going to hand it off here to Davis, I believe, and he gets
he moved the pile.
Oh, he sure did. Yeah, he got about 8 yards or so on that run. So great run.
Jamari Bland hit him, and then he got moved back 5 yards.
Yeah, Manhattan's just kind of creeping closer and closer right now to that end zone area. Let's see if Northwest can make a final stand. It looks like there's going to be a 5-wide formation here for Manhattan. Motion in that backfield. Fake the handoff. Watson's going to run with it, and he gets stopped pretty quickly, but he is close to that first down marker. Looks like it's going to be about 31 here for Manhattan, but very
got within range anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Very good. Excuse me. Very good run play there, run concept, and got a couple yards out of it, and it makes third down very manageable here. And here it's going to be 3rd-and-1 for Manhattan. Let's see what they can do. And Watson's going to hand it off to Davis. Davis gets a little bit of room there on that edge. I believe he got about 5 yards or so. And those first down chains are going to move once again here with Manhattan. So Northwest just kind of slowly giving in to this Manhattan offense here. Let's see if they can make a stand.
Well, they're in the red zone, so let's see what happens.
Say this is where Northwest's defense has been bending but not breaking, so we'll see. Watson, takes a low snap, picks it back up, though. And he is stopped, I believe, right at the line of scrimmage. Oh, no, it looks like a loss of 1 on the play. That was not a great play.
Busted play because of the fumbled snap.
Say low snap, fumbled it a little bit, but, I mean, great awareness to pick the ball up and just try to get what you can out of it. In this case, just only losing 1 yard. Only losing 1 yard on the play. But after that fumble mishap, let's see what Manhattan can do to kind of turn that around. Watson, I believe, fakes the handoff and then pitches it.
Oh, he's nailed in the backfield.
Blandon on that play with 2 other players. And Fountain's in on that play as well for Northwest.
Wow,
and
Griffin
Swally.
Baker's out there on defense. If I read that number correctly.
I believe it's Fountain, Swally, and Bland involved on that combined tackle there. But now it's going to be 3rd and, I believe, 15 now for Manhattan. So let's see if Northwest can get another stop here.
This is a big play for Northwest.
Let's see. Watson takes a snap. He throws it. And, almost intercepted off the fingertips of, let me see, number 18 for Manhattan. That is Jack Crocker there. Just kind of slipped out of his fingertips and almost intercepted there by, I want to say that was Cordell Johnson for Northwest. So good little 3rd down stop there by Northwest, but they're setting up for a field goal here. Manhattan is
trying to make it a 1-score game. $35-yard attempt.
See, it is up, and it is, I believe, it is good. Say, Balderson is excellent on the kicks today for Manhattan. And right there, drilling it from 35. So now a new score is going to be 21 Northwest and 13 Manhattan with 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll be right back with you. Kicking off to Northwest, and that will go to the 10-yard line here, caught by Northwest, and return up to that far side of the field. And some good yards gained on that play. It looks like it'll be about at the 32 or 33-yard line here for Northwest to start off this next drive.
Pretty good field position for the Grizzlies.
Yes, definitely. And I mean, they would probably love to capitalize on this drive just to make it a kind of distance themselves here from Manhattan, but we'll see.
Greg, it's time to grade the crew. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start with Carissa. Carissa gets an A. Trinity gets an A. And Devin gets an A. And they all get an invitation to come back again. Thank you all very much. You guys are doing a great job. Everybody appreciates what you're doing, especially me. Okay.
And then there was Fast there on that quick little run play. It looked like he gained about 6, maybe 7 yards on the play there. Now it's going to be, 7 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 3 after that run by Fast. Good quick little run play on that first down. And here comes Northwest quick up to that line. Now let's see what they do on this 2nd down play. Mason takes a snap, throws it out wide. And out of bounds there.
Jalen Lagon receiving the ball that time. Didn't get much, but I think he got enough to move the chains.
Yeah, looks like he sure did. They're moving the chains on that far side of the field. So fresh set of downs for Northwest, and they can keep moving up that field. Let's see, it looks like Northwest in a pistol formation. Mason looks like he's going to hand it off to Fast. Fast evading a lot of defenders there.
He almost broke it.
He sure did, but he gained, I believe, about 7 or 8 yards on the play, so it'll be second and short here for Northwest. And it looks like Northwest is going to slow down the momentum here a little bit. Just kind of try to burn some clock off.
Less than a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Yep, with Northwest leading 21-13 to Manhattan. So I guess that would be the smartest move here, is just to kind of burn some clock off. And here we go with some pistol formation again from Northwest. Mason takes a snap, hands it off to Fast again. Fast breaks it out, and he is gone. No one in sight. Touchdown, Northwest.
49-yard run for Augie Fast. No flags.
I say Augie Fast, he found that gap, and he was just gone. There's no defenders in sight. No one can catch up to him. So now it is going to be 27 Northwest and 13 Manhattan with the PA pending for Northwest. And see, and that PAT is no good from Featherston.
I thought he missed it.
I say it looked like it came off the wrong part of his foot. It almost looked like.
The hold looked all right,
but that's all right. It will stay at 27-13 for Northwest, and there will be 27 seconds left in this third quarter.
That's a big point after. In that 14 is a lot easier to get than 15. At 15, you're required to go for 2.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know? So
that may come back to haunt Northwest possibly with Manhattan. I mean, if they score a touchdown and then kick 2 extra points, or score 2 touchdowns and score 2 extra points, then they're tied up. Like you said, there's no need to put that added pressure of going for a 2-point conversion. But we'll see what happens after this third quarter. And then
obviously Northwest needs more points.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think we can safely say that.
Say it's just whoever scores the most amount of points, pretty much. Say Northwest just needs to keep on applying that pressure, make sure they just keep getting away and away from Manhattan here. And here's a kickoff from Featherston. And that is caught about the 9-yard line here. And avoids one defender, avoids another one, and breaking a couple more tackles. And I believe he's going to be stopped at about the 34-yard line.
Took 5 guys to bring him down.
Yeah, that was a really good return there from, let me see here real quick, from Middleton for Manhattan.
He was a split second from being tackled at the 10. And then he managed to break it. And he ducked to the right side, broke it, and then with the aid of his compatriots, picks up an extra 20.
Yep, and now Manhattan's going to start this drive at the 34-yard line, so let's see what they can do on this first down play. Watson takes the snap. He's looking to pitch it. He does pitch it, and nowhere to go on that play there. Let me see here.
That'll be the last play of the quarter.
It sure will. I believe that was, I cannot tell actually who was involved in that run or tackle, but that'll be the end of the third quarter, and we will send it to break. Oh, we're on break.
Back at Northwest High, started the fourth quarter with Carissa, Estrada, Trinity, Kist, Devin, Berg. I'm Kevin Arkin, and here's Greg Kamerick.
Well, thank you, Kevin. It sure has been an eventful evening here at Northwest Stadium. And starting this fourth quarter, excuse me, Manhattan has the ball, and they're on their own 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9 for them. So this is going to be a crucial drive here for Manhattan. Let's see what they can do. So Watson's going to take the snap, rolling out far side, throws it, and no receiver. Looks like, not sure who his intended receiver was there. Might have been, I believe, Middleton there.
I think that's who it was. It was Middleton.
Just a little ahead of him. Just wasn't able to make a play on it, but good coverage there from Northwest. Now it's going to be a critical 3rd and 9 here for Manhattan.
This will be a great place to hold them and force a punt. I don't think they'll go for it on 4th and 9, so we need to hold them.
I say that I'm not sure because it may be pretty critical if they need some points on this drive, but we'll see here what happens on this 3rd down. Watson takes a high snap, drops back, pressured, almost sacked, tosses it, and overthrown. Say Michael Fountain was in coverage there for Northwest, just a little behind the receiver, and I believe that was Massenberg there for Manhattan. That was the intended receiver, just a little overthrown there by Watson.
Well, the pressure in the backfield, because Watson was running for his life back there. The pressure in the backfield is what caused the overthrow.
Yeah, I mean, it probably took away a lot of time that Watson was trying to take, just kind of trying to make sure he gets the best pass, but he was pressured back there. And let's see, we got 2 returners back there for the punts.
Augie Fast is on the near side. And I think that's Cordell Johnson. I'm not sure.
So the punt is away.
Let it go. Let it
yep,
go.
I think they're going to let it go. And Manhattan's going to down that, I believe, the 16-yard line.
Should have let it go further. It was down by the 10.
Yeah, I say it was bouncing quite a bit. They probably could have got a couple extra yards out of it, but I mean, 16-yard line, that's not – all right, that's a pretty good field position for a punt.
That was a good punt. He got a lot of good roll.
Yep.
Now the Grizzlies need to bring it down.
So I think the game plan here for the Grizzlies, just for this drive, is just kind of to try to burn as much clock as they can because they have a 14-point lead. Again, they're lead 27-13 over Manhattan. So that'd probably be the most ideal situation here. Just try to burn as much clock as you can on this drive. Mason's going to motion the receiver towards him.
And get first downs.
See, he does hand that off. Not sure who that was. Was that Fast in there?
No,
nope.
That's Burton.
Burton? All right, he handed that off to Burton there.
Zaire Burton.
Got about 2 or 3 yards on the play there. So Northwest starting off this drive with a run. And now, that, like I said, probably
You're
the best.
Spot on about the clock.
Yeah, try to use as much of that play clock as you can.
They're back there eating ice cream in between plays. So,
let's say Coach Marnie's notorious for doing the quick tempo, but in this scenario, you want to be slow with it. Here's a snap to Mason, and he's going to hand it off.
Oh, big hole.
Yeah, big gap here. Great run there. I believe that was. That wasn't number. Can't tell what number that was. Is that Fast?
Was not Fast. No,
it was not Fast.
I'm looking for the same thing you are.
I say, is that 4 out? Or is that gone?
He's coming off the field.
Oh, that was Fast, I think. Yeah, that is Fast.
Yeah, it was.
I couldn't tell.
I honestly thought it was somebody else too.
I thought it was 8, but I was like, wait, yeah. Mason was the one who handed it off to him. That could be Mason. But no, that's Fast on the play there, and great game there. Moves the chains for Northwest and keeps that clock rolling. Most important thing. Looks like play clock's going to wind down to 0 here for Northwest, and timeouts from Northwest.
By the Grizzlies. So Northwest is down to 1 timeout now. That could be.
Oh, that is true. Oh,
that could be critical later on.
Say if they lose the lead, that will definitely be very problematic for them. So
10:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Grizzlies up by 14 over Manhattan, and I'm not exactly sure what generated the timeout. Obviously, somebody didn't like something, but the Grizzlies need a long, methodical, time-draining march.
Yep. So they try to burn as much clock as they can. I mean, that possibly could have affected that play right there, as we just saw, where they're trying to burn as much time as they can, and that play clock winding down. Maybe that last second they didn't like something. Can't really call an audible when you have 2 seconds left on the play clock. But
here's here we go.
Yeah, here's Northwest coming back down. 1st and 10 at their own 41. Here's a snap. Mason hands it off to Michael. Michael, he's found a lot of space on our near side, and he is taken out of bounds. Oh, flag thrown here. It's a great gain there from Fountain, excuse me. I believe that was a 25-yard run there from Fountain, but there's a flag
beautifully
pending.
Done and beautifully blocked, and now we have a foul.
And that's why there's beautiful blocking.
Holding foul on Northwest.
Oh, no. That's another thing Northwest needs to really avoid right now.
Yeah,
penalties.
Yeah, it's going to be 1st and 20, and that's not good. Well, maybe not.
Are they? Oh. What's going on here? They're running the clock, though.
He signaled, the referee signaled holding, and the marker over there is showing 1st down, but the scoreboard is showing 2nd down. I think it's first down, that the hold was down here deep, and that's why they brought it back. So 1st and 1.
Got it. 1st and 1. Here's Mason with the snap. He's going to hand it off to Fountain. Actually, I believe that's Fast there. No, that's Fountain. That was correct.
That was Fast.
But he was. Is that? No, that's Fountain right there. Yeah,
that is Fountain.
Yeah, he is stuffed in the backfield there.
Lost 2.
Yeah, Fountain's not very happy after that play. But, like you said, it'll be 2nd and 2 here for Northwest. Let's see if they can overcome that holding penalty that overturned that great gain, from Fountain in the last couple plays. Mason takes a snap. He hands it off. And there's quite a bit of space there. Ooh, big hit. Oh, whoa.
We got a flag? Is that a flag, or is that just a piece of towel?
I am not sure. I don't see a flag on the play.
I saw something flying around out there.
I was saying that was Zaire Burton there on the carry for Northwest.
No, there is a flag because they're talking it over.
Yep. Or possibly discussing picking up the flag, but we'll see. They're having a long conversation.
Moving back like it's going to be against them.
So there's a long discussion here from the referee.
They could decline it because it was a 1st down. Burton got the 1st down.
Yep. But let's see.
15-yard personal foul on Manhattan. Wow.
Oh, there's a flag on both. Oh, okay. There's a flag on both teams.
So that means we'll replay 2nd down and 2.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
All right, we'll go back to 2nd and 2, I believe. Let's see if Northwest can recreate that amazing play they just had, just without the penalty aspect of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Says clock's still winding down, so no rush to call in the play and get up to the line of scrimmage here from Northwest. But here's the pistol formation here from Northwest. Motion in the backfield. Mason's going to hand it off, I believe, to Fast, and he gets nothing. About 2 Manhattan defenders draped on him. And those players would be number 4, Cody Kemp, and number 45, Kadeen Diemi. Those 2 players combined for that tackle. And here we are, 3rd and, after that loss of 1, it'll be 3rd and 3 here. And big decision here from Northwest, as they really would like to get this 1st down and just keep burning that clock, keep chucking down the field.
Yeah. What do you do if you don't make it? Do you go for it or punt?
Well, hopefully we don't have to find it.
I would go for it.
All right, here's 3rd and 3 for Northwest.
If it's 4th and short.
Mason takes a snap, looking for a screenplay here.
Griffin,
and open
Baker.
space. And, Wow, no flag on the play for – it almost looked like a late hit to me.
I think he was still in bounds.
Well, oh, maybe. I guess there's quite a few players in the way of the line.
He was still in bounds when he got hit. But a nice catch and run by Griffin.
Yeah, Griffin. Yeah, great play. Great.
Pick up the first down. He got 10 yards on that play.
Yeah, it was a great screen play right there, screen concept. And Griffin just found the gaps, and he utilized them to his advantage and got great yards and picked up the first, like you said.
Stopped the clock with 7:43 to go.
And it'll be 1st and 10 here on the 40-yard line. And Mason takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Fast, and Fast has found a great gap, and he is gone. Touchdown, Northwest.
40-yard scamper by Augie Fast. He's got to be close to 200 yards tonight.
Yeah, what a player. I mean, just what a player. He is magnificent carrying that ball. Say, once he finds that gap, he is just gone. No one is catching him. No one can catch up to him. I mean, it's just, he's a great player.
He shot through a gap, and see you later.
That's he's done that 2 or 3 times now tonight as well.
He has.
And here's an extra point from Featherston. And, looks like it was blocked.
Was blocked. So he's missed 2 tonight.
Yep.
It's still a 3-score game now.
Yes, a little
with a 20-point spread, 33-13. So, that third score is really big because we burned a lot of clock on that drive.
Yeah, it took off about 5 minutes or so. Yeah. So it's just making it a little bit harder for Manhattan to come back here. Just kind of.
If we can keep Manhattan out of the big play. Big plays have been good for us tonight.
Yep.
Augie Fast has had 3 of them himself. But if we can keep Manhattan out of the big play, that would force them to use a lot of clock.
Yeah.
If they do score, they're going to have to grind it out and use a lot of clock doing that. And they have to do it 3 times in 7.5 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
I say because
the only thing that would kill us is a big play.
Yeah, I'd say in the first half, Manhattan was breaking out with the pitch plays and the screens. But in the second half now, Northwest is doing a really great job containing those plays. Now, let's see if they can continue on this next drive for Manhattan. And here's Featherston again ready to kick off here as Northwest leads 33-13 with 7:35 left in this fourth quarter. And here's the kickoff. It's a low kickoff here, a little squib kick kind of. And picked up about the 20-yard line. It's a little bit of space and knocked over. And I believe that's about the 32-yard line. Let's see, 24 for Northwest is the one who made that play.
Davion Rivera.
Rivera involved in that. Great little hit below the waist there to kind of knock him off balance and stop him there from getting a big gain. But Manhattan will start this drive at their own 33-yard line. All right, so Watson has one halfback in the backfield with him. He's going to hand it off to that halfback and tripped up, it looks like. I'm not sure if a Northwest defender got to him first, but I'll say that was number 15 for Northwest I saw. That's Logan Fast that was involved with a possible tripping or so. I'm not sure how he went down, but for the carry there for Manhattan, it was Kamario Davis.
It's good to see Logan Fast back in there. He was injured several weeks ago. He was on crutches several weeks ago. So
that's good to see him back out here.
Yeah, absolutely.
See one motion out here and thrown out to that motion player is Davis again. And, he almost broke Fountain's tackle, but Fountain did just enough to just kind of knock him off balance and stop him from breaking free even more. Say a gain of about 7 yards or so.
And he kept him in bounds.
Yep, that clock is still rolling. And it's going to be 3rd and 3 here for Manhattan as they try to kind of hurry up the tempo here at the line of scrimmage. Motions out the halfback. Watson takes a snap. Looking to pass under pressure. Under heavy pressure, launches it. And, great pass deflected there.
Beautiful defense play.
Yeah,
by
that was
Northwest.
Cordell Johnson there on that pass deflection.
Oh,
and
Cordell was right there, and he played all ball. There was no way they were going to flag that. It was all ball by Johnson.
yeah, I mean that's like
Done.
that's the key aspect of being a defensive back in those situations. Is if you're doing a little bit of tugging on the receiver, as long as you don't interfere with them majorly, it's okay. But he swatted the ball away.
Looks like Manhattan is taking a timeout. Yes,
and that's correct. So Manhattan takes a timeout with 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in this fourth quarter, and Northwest is up 33-13. We will be back with you guys. Here at Northwest Stadium, as it's a crucial 4th and 3 here for Manhattan if they want to keep their hopes alive in this game. And Watson takes that snap, drops a little back, and passes it, and intercepted. And it looks like it's just green grass in the way of the end zone. It's touchdown Northwest, pick 6. And that was Cordell Johnson again.
Who the fuck?
We've been calling his name quite a bit tonight.
We have indeed. He's had a great night.
I'll say he did an excellent job.
He was, again, in perfect position to pick that one off for a 6.
Yeah, he was in great position, read that play beautifully. And he just found green grass in the way of the end zone. He just ran all the way there. No one stopping him. And he's just putting a dent in the hopes of Manhattan's chances of coming back here. And extra points up. And I believe good there from Featherston. So now Northwest will lead 41-13 with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Or excuse me, 40.
Night has been pretty good for Northwest this year.
Yeah, it definitely has. They have a great lead. Excuse me. Let me make a correction on the score. It's 40-13. Excuse me. But yes, they've had an excellent night. Their offense have been clicking, running and passing, and their defense is doing just as well. And whenever it seems that Manhattan has a great position in Northwest red zone, they somehow bend but don't break, and they've only allowed 13 points compared to Northwest offense putting up 40. So, yeah, excellent night.
The offense is putting up 40 largely on the result of turnovers.
That too, yep.
4 turnovers in the game for Manhattan, 3 of them interceptions.
And 2 pick sixes.
Yep. Yes, and 2 of those, and they also lost a touchdown when a ball was picked off at the goal line. So that's 21 points that Manhattan has put on the table for us to take away.
Yeah, Coach Schartz is not going to be very pleased with his guys after this performance, but they still got some time left, and we'll see. Excuse me. We'll see if Manhattan can somewhat or maybe do something with this, but right now, for sure, Northwest is in the driver's seat. Featherston kicks it off. And, one missed tackle. And 3 guys combined for a tackle at about the 29 or 28-yard line there.
Tayon White in amongst the tacklers for Northwest, number 34.
Yeah, and on the return for Manhattan. Excuse me. That was number 10, E.J. Manningsberg. Good little return from him. But equally as good on the special teams coverage there from Northwest. And now Manhattan's going to start their drive at their own 29-yard line. And they have just a little under 6 minutes to kind of salvage what they can here.
And it's a 4-score game. I like what I just said.
And Watson's going to fake a handoff and then hand it off to Davis. And Davis breaks free for about 7 yards or so off to that far side. And I believe that was our man who just got that pick six. That was Cordell Johnson involved on that tackle.
Like you said, you've called his name a lot tonight, and you have.
Yeah, he's done quite a bit for the defense here this game. And here's Manhattan, 2nd and 3 here. Hands it off to Davis, I believe. And Davis finds a little bit of room, and he is up towards midfield here, about the 49-yard line of Northwest.
And thank you very much for the tackle, or he's in the end zone.
And that was, I want to say 15 there. That was Logan Fast.
Yeah, he saved a touchdown.
He for sure did. Davis looked like he was gone, but he got caught up by Fast there. But now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Oh, I believe a timeout here.
Northwest.
Is that Northwest?
Yep.
All right, so I believe that's the last. Yep, that's the last timeout for Northwest here.
We're going to go ahead and take our last commercial timeout of the night. We'll be back. This is Grizzly Football.
And here's this first down play for Manhattan. And it looks like that QB draw does not go anywhere there. I believe that's, no gain on the play. It will still be 2nd and 10 there. And Watson was the player running the ball there. Just couldn't find any space as he was just surrounded there by Northwest defenders. And that clock is still running with Northwest leading 40-13 here. And Watson's going to hand it off to Davis. Ooh, big hit in the backfield, but he gets away from it. And I believe he gets back to, he gets 1 yard on the play. That was Davis on the carry for Manhattan. And looks like there's a Manhattan player that's a little slow to get up. Hopefully that's nothing too serious, but he's up and moving now, so that's good to see. All right, now it's going to be 3rd down, and I believe 3rd and 9 here for Manhattan. So pretty crucial 3rd down here at midfield. And let's see what they have drawn up for this play. Watson takes a snap, drops back, looking to pass, launches it downfield, and just out of the hands of his receiver, excuse me.
A break for Northwest.
So I believe that was Max Evans Pryor there as the intended receiver, just a little ahead of him. Just couldn't grab onto the ball there. So a pretty good drawn play because it looked like he was wide open. There was little to no defense out there with him.
Stops the clock with 3:38 to go.
It sure does.
And you know that on 4th down, Manhattan is going for it. They have no choice.
That's it, yeah. They're down multiple scores, so it's either a make it or break it drive right here. So there's no question that they're going for it. See, it looks like Manhattan's going to have 3 receivers on this near side. One motions to the backfield. Watson's going to drop back a little bit, run a little screen route, and gets the fumbled! Picked up by Northwest. Wow. So I believe that was Davis on that little screen pass, but he bobbled the ball, and Northwest picked it up. I want to say that was Johnson again, but I couldn't tell if that was number 14.
Nope, I think it was Jamari Bland.
Was that Bland?
I believe so.
Well, either way, Northwest they
has
jumped
the
on
ball.
That ball.
They're in the driver's seat now with 3.5 to go. All they have to do is do a few running plays and keep the clock moving. This one will all go home.
I think that's probably the game plan here with Coach Martin, just kind of, burn the clock out on this final drive. But, fumbled in the backfield there, but picked up there by Fast.
He got a good bounce.
He sure did.
Right into his hands.
Say a little sloppy there on that play, but Fast picked up the fumble there, and he made the best out of it. He gained about 7 yards or so. So I guess that was somewhat a good play there by Northwest. I'm not sure if it was by design, but they gained some decent yards there, and second down is much more manageable. And they're in bounds, so starts to burn the clock a little bit more. So here's 2nd and 4 here for Northwest. And Mason takes a snap. He hands it off.
Big hole.
And I believe first down there for Northwest. And that's Zaire Burton on that carry. As that clock continues to roll with just about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. And Northwest still leading 40-13 against Manhattan. And again, Northwest no need to rush this play call or get up to that line of scrimmage. So they're going to sit there in the backfield just for a little bit longer. All right, and here they come up to the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be first down and 10 for them on the 30-yard line of Manhattan. And handed off here, but, gets a little bit of a gap there, breaking a couple tackles, and stopped in his tracks.
It's all right. It keeps the clock going.
Sure does. So I'm trying to see some numbers here. Couldn't tell. I believe that was Burton again on the carry.
I was wondering if Manhattan would use their 2 timeouts on defense here, and it looks like they're not going to. I think they have conceded the outcome. I didn't think the game would be this wide open on the scoreboard, Greg.
Well, hey, you asked for a lot of points, but we got a lot of points for Northwest, so that's good. Handed off to Fast here. He cuts it out to the far edge, and, he gets some good space there, and he's out of bounds. I believe he's on the 11 or 12-yard line, of Manhattan. So great, great gain there, but he ran out of bounds, so the clock's going to have to stop for this play, unfortunately. Never mind, take it back. Holding penalty on Northwest.
Surely not.
So they're going to go ahead and move the chains back. It will be 2nd and 7 now. But I guess, Morse Field, more, space to, kind of go down and burn some clock, I guess. That's the idea behind it. But, actually, nope. The clock already started going after the penalty, so.
1 minute to go.
the students and fans over here enjoying their time.
Nothing like having the press box shaking. And it is, folks. Student section is really enthused. Good for them.
And it looks like they kneeled that ball right there. Yep. So time will just expire. There's no need for a play clock. Northwest, they're going to win this game. 40 points to 13 against Manhattan. And very dominant performance.
Indeed it was. Indeed it was. Once again, first of all, we're going to sign off. But before we do, once again, we have soccer for you on Thursday from Northwest. We'll take on Mays at 4:45. No football right now for next weekend. Following weekend, we'll be right back here against East High on Friday. We'll be on the air at 6:30. Again, our thanks to our outstanding crew of Carissa Estrada, Trinity, Kist, and Devin Berg, and whoever wrote this has the best handwriting I have seen in a long time. Thank you very much. Okay, Greg, glad to have you. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Kevin. It was great to come out here.
You bet. Have a good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, from Northwest, 40-13. Have a good weekend. Now, you're going to go up here to live.